to do that, because it provides how people will review, look into the content, and be able to give us feedback in terms of whether we're on the right journey and what is it that we can improve in terms of our product offerings. So the civic excellence aspect of it is, but the other aspect of what we focus, and I think it's also informed by the feedback we get from products. You know, if I'm looking for an eatery, Zola, the one thing that I'm going to look for, I write the name and check if it's on TripAdvisor and what is it that people are saying about it. If the reviews are good, I'm going to go. But if the review says don't touch, I won't go there. So that's the power. But what we're using that information for is to say, when people make such comments about the quality of the service, how do we assist that product so that they're able to improve their services? You don't walk away because it's a product that you must not touch. But you go back and say, look, how do we assist you so that you're able to improve your service offering? Because in the value chain of the tourism experience, a bag-handled bed at the airport affects the entire stay of that particular tourist. Because a perception gets created about how my bag was handled in a particular destination. You have not even stayed in a hotel. You're not even if the stay in the hotel is nice, the food is nice, the tour operator and whatever, but that bag spoils the entire trip. So it becomes important that from a service excellence point of view, if you look at the value chain, we follow that and be able to assist all those in that value chain to improve the service. Because when a happy customer is guaranteed to come back, but if the feedback after the experience is not a good one, we'll not be able to achieve that. So the other aspect in terms of what we've offered, our provincial nature reserves are open as part of the experience. If you follow that in our website, you'll be able to see what is it that's available. There'll be discounts, you know. You'll be able to do few things and enjoy. Next slide, please. Now, from a public, I mean, the Premier spoke to this, and I think there was a comment also from the minister to say, but the aspect is to increase the domestic traffic in terms of our arrivals. So for us to be able to do this, you do with all your partners. I mean, Travelstat is but one of our partners to be able to, when you book, you are able to get value add of information that assists, but facilitating the booking that you are doing so that there is more that you know about that particular point. I mean, our figures as referred by the Premier earlier on, domestic traffic of about 1.9 million, wanting to increase by 1 million over 5 years. 100,000 per annum. So that's a serious ask, but you'll be able to do that if you do that with the partners. So the packaging of the product offerings to be able to make sense. If I come alone, I mean, if I come for one activity, no, I'm coming to Hawksburg. What's the attraction? Though there's snow. Okay, then after the snow, what do I do? So a tourist wants a full value for money exposure and experience. So if I do hike, I mean, snow watching, the next time I'm going to do hiking, I'll be able to do this. Okay, I've got a family, but what will be my kids doing? Your kids will be doing this, and